The world is evolving at an unprecedented pace. Geopolitical uncertainty, changing supply chains, volatile commodity prices, and rapid technological transformation are reshaping industries across the globe. Yet amidst constant change, one thing remains essential: reliable power. For nearly 8 decades, Exide has powered India's progress, building trust, enabling mobility, empowering industries, and preparing for the energy needs of tomorrow. From automotive and industrial applications to railways, telecom, defense, renewable energy, and home power solutions, Exide powers the sectors that keep India moving. Today, Exide stands among India's most trusted energy storage companies. Exide is amongst top 6 global lead-acid battery company with annual capacity of 66 million automotive and 7.6 billion ampere-hours non-automotive and stationary battery, with diverse product portfolio ranging from 2.5 ampere-hours to 20,000 ampere-hours across multiple technologies. Backed by 16 state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities across 7 states, a presence in over 70 countries, a network of 1.2 lakh channel partners, and over 20,000 workforce, Exide delivers dependable energy solutions built on engineering excellence, manufacturing leadership, and an unwavering commitment to quality. That commitment extends well beyond the product. Through 1,600 plus Exide Care outlets and Batmobile, India's first doorstep battery service, Exide continues delivering trusted support wherever customers need it. Behind this leadership lies a legacy of financial discipline. Profitable since inception, Exide has consistently focused on prudent capital allocation, healthy cash flow generation, and long-term value creation. A debt-free balance sheet and consistent shareholder returns continue to strengthen the company's foundation while enabling future investments. Innovation has always been at the heart of Exide's evolution. Through the One Exide operating model, intelligent automation, and digital technologies, we are transforming manufacturing, supply chains, and customer experiences. As we celebrate 50 years of our R&D center, the first battery R&D center in Asia after Japan, we continue advancing lead-acid technologies, including AGM, EFB, EV auxiliary batteries, and next-generation energy storage solutions. As India accelerates towards a cleaner and electrified future, Exide is shaping the next chapter of energy storage. Through Exide Energy Solutions Limited, the company is building India's first state-of-the-art lithium-ion cell manufacturing gigafactory in Bengaluru, with a capacity of up to 12 gigawatt-hours, catering to multiple chemistries and formats. Backed by an equity investment of over 4,800 crore rupees and powered by 1,200 plus employees, including 100 plus R&D engineers, this landmark project is advancing India's self-reliance under the Make in India vision. With more than 99% recyclability, lead is one of the world's most recyclable metals. At Exide, circularity is embedded into the way we operate. We use nearly 80% recycled lead and lead alloys in manufacturing battery. At the heart of our circular economy strategy is Chloride Metals Limited, our wholly owned subsidiary and India's largest lead-acid battery recycler, with 3 state-of-the-art integrated recycling facilities and an annual recycling capacity of 346,000 metric tons. Nearly 50% of our recycled lead requirement is met through CML. Beyond business, Exide continues creating lasting value through education, healthcare, skill development, environmental stewardship, and community empowerment, enriching lives and strengthening communities across India. Guided by our chairman's vision, Exide is committed to achieving net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2050. Milestones including 30% renewable energy by 2030 and 85% recycled lead in near term, water neutrality by 2035, and zero waste to landfill by 2030 reinforce our commitment to long-term resilience and sustainable growth. Our MD and CEO's vision is, as India moves towards a cleaner, smarter, and more connected future, Exide remains committed to strengthening its core business while building next-generation energy solutions. Driven by disciplined execution, customer-centric innovation, and sustainable growth, Exide is ready to power India's future. Exide Industries, shaping every move, powering progress. The world is evolving at an unprecedented pace. Geopolitical uncertainty, changing supply chains, volatile commodity prices, and rapid technological transformation are reshaping industries across the globe. Yet amidst constant change, one thing remains essential: reliable power. For nearly 8 decades, Exide has powered India's progress, building trust, enabling mobility, empowering industries, and preparing for the energy needs of tomorrow. From automotive and industrial applications to railways, telecom, defense, renewable energy, and home power solutions, Exide powers the sectors that keep India moving. Today, Exide stands among India's most trusted energy storage companies. Exide is amongst top 6 global lead-acid battery company with annual capacity of 66 million automotive and 7.6 billion ampere-hours non-automotive and stationary battery, with diverse product portfolio ranging from 2.5 ampere-hours to 20,000 ampere-hours across multiple technologies. Backed by 16 state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities across 7 states, a presence in over 70 countries, a network of 1.2 lakh channel partners, and over 20,000 workforce, Exide delivers dependable energy solutions built on engineering excellence, manufacturing leadership, and an unwavering commitment to quality. That commitment extends well beyond the product. Through 1,600 plus Exide Care outlets and Batmobile, India's first doorstep battery service, Exide continues delivering trusted support wherever customers need it. Behind this leadership lies a legacy of financial discipline. Profitable since inception, Exide has consistently focused on prudent capital allocation, healthy cash flow generation, and long-term value creation. A debt-free balance sheet and consistent shareholder returns continue to strengthen the company's foundation while enabling future investments. Innovation has always been at the heart of Exide's evolution. Through the One Exide operating model, intelligent automation, and digital technologies, we are transforming manufacturing, supply chains, and customer experiences. As we celebrate 50 years of our R&D center, the first battery R&D center in Asia after Japan, we continue advancing lead-acid technologies, including AGM, EFB, EV auxiliary batteries, and next-generation energy storage solutions. As India accelerates towards a cleaner and electrified future, Exide is shaping the next chapter of energy storage. Through Exide Energy Solutions Limited, the company is building India's first state-of-the-art lithium-ion cell manufacturing gigafactory in Bengaluru, with a capacity of up to 12 gigawatt-hours, catering to multiple chemistries and formats. Backed by an equity investment of over 4,800 crore rupees and powered by 1,200 plus employees, including 100 plus R&D engineers, this landmark project is advancing India's self-reliance under the Make in India vision. With more than 99% recyclability, lead is one of the world's most recyclable metals. At Exide, circularity is embedded into the way we operate. We use nearly 80% recycled lead and lead alloys in manufacturing battery. At the heart of our circular economy strategy is Chloride Metals Limited, our wholly owned subsidiary and India's largest lead-acid battery recycler, with 3 state-of-the-art integrated recycling facilities and an annual recycling capacity of 346,000 metric tons. Nearly 50% of our recycled lead requirement is met through CML. Beyond business, Exide continues creating lasting value through education, healthcare, skill development, environmental stewardship, and community empowerment, enriching lives and strengthening communities across India. Guided by our chairman's vision, Exide is committed to achieving net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2050. Milestones including 30% renewable energy by 2030 and 85% recycled lead in near term, water neutrality by 2035, and zero waste to landfill by 2030 reinforce our commitment to long-term resilience and sustainable growth. Our MD and CEO's vision is, as India moves towards a cleaner, smarter, and more connected future, Exide remains committed to strengthening its core business while building next-generation energy solutions. Driven by disciplined execution, customer-centric innovation, and sustainable growth, Exide is ready to power India's future. Exide Industries, shaping every move, powering progress.
Dear shareholders, good morning and a warm welcome to you all to the 79th Annual General Meeting of Exide Industries Limited, being conducted through video conferencing or other audio-visual facility. We would like to inform you that to ensure the smooth conduct of the meeting, all members will be kept on mute mode. The audio and video of those shareholders who have registered themselves as speakers, in accordance with the procedure outlined in the integrated annual report, will be enabled at the time of their participation during the AGM. I now request Mr. Sridhar Gorthi, Chairman of Exide Industries Limited, to kindly take forward the proceedings of the meeting.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Board of Directors of your company, I am delighted to welcome you all to the 79th Annual General Meeting of Exide Industries Limited. Hope all of you are safe and in good health. This meeting is being held through video conferencing and other audio-visual means. The participation of members attending through such facilities is being reckoned for the purposes of quorum in accordance with applicable provisions. We have the requisite quorum present to conduct the proceedings of the meeting. Therefore, I call this meeting to order. I would now like to introduce my colleagues on the board attending this meeting through video conference facility. Starting with Mr. Avik Roy.
Namaskar members, good morning. I am Avik Roy, Managing Director and CEO of your company. I am also a member of CSR Committee, Stakeholders Relationship Committee and Risk Management Committee. I am attending this meeting from Calcutta. Thank you.
Thank you, Avik. Mr. Surin Kapadia.
Good morning, members. I'm Surin Kapadia. I'm an independent director of your company. I am also the chairman of the Audit Committee, the Nomination and Remuneration Committee, the Risk Management Committee, and the CSR Committee of the boards. I'm attending this meeting from Mumbai.
Thank you, Surin. Mr. Jaydeep Singh Brar.
Good morning, members. I am Jaydeep Singh Barar, Independent Director of your company. I am a member of the Audit Committee and the Risk Management Committee, and I'm attending this meeting from Gurgaon.
Thank you, Jaydeep. Mr. Rajiv Khandelwal.
Good morning, members. I'm Rajiv Khandelwal. I'm Executive Director at your company, and I'm attending this meeting from Kolkata. Thank you.
Thanks, Rajiv. Mr. Praveen Saraf.
Good morning, members. I'm Praveen Saraf, Executive Director of the company and Managing Director and CEO of Exide Energy Solutions Limited. I'm attending this meeting from our Bangalore office. Thank you.
Thank you, Praveen. Mr. Manoj Kumar Agarwal.
Mr. Agarwal, you're on mute.
Good morning, members. I am Manoj Agarwal, Director of Finance and CFO of your company. I'm a member of Stakeholder Relationship Committee and Risk Management Committee. I'm attending this meeting from Kolkata. Thank you.
Thank you, Manoj. Mr. Jitendra Kumar.
Namaskar, shareholders. My name is Jitendra Kumar, and I am the company secretary of your company, and I'm attending this meeting from Kolkata. Thank you.
Thank you, Jitendra. Mr. R.B. Raheja, Vice Chairman of the company, and Ms. Radhika Rajan, Independent Director, could not attend the meeting due to their pressing prior commitments. I would also like to inform you that the representatives from statutory auditors, BSR & Co. LLP, Chartered Accountants, Secretarial Auditor, Messrs. Lubb & Lubb Associates, Cost Auditor, Money & Company, Cost Accountants and Scrutinizer, Mr. Anjan Roy, are present at the meeting. I now request Mr. Jitendra Kumar, Company Secretary, to provide general instructions to the members regarding participation in this meeting. Jitendra, over to you.
Jitendra sir, you're on mute right now.
So thank you, Chairman, and good morning to all of you who are attending this 79th Annual General Meeting of Exide Industries Limited. Members may note that this Annual General Meeting is being held through video conferencing in accordance with the Companies Act 2013 and circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI. The notice of the 79th AGM and the integrated annual report for the financial year ended 31st March 2026 have been sent electronically to members whose email addresses are registered with the company or with the depositories. In addition, we have sent physical copies of the integrated annual report to the members who have requested for the same. Further, the company has sent letters to the shareholders whose email addresses are not registered with the company, providing them with the web link for accessing the report on the company's website. The statutory registers and other documents, as mentioned in the notice, are available for inspection by the members during the AGM. Members seeking to inspect any of these documents can send the request at cosec@exide.co.in. As per the facility for appointment of proxies is not available for this meeting, the proxy register is not available for inspection. The remote e-voting facility for casting your votes on all the resolutions set out in the notice was open for a period of 3 days, commencing from Tuesday, 7th July 2026 from 9 a.m. and concluded on Thursday, 9th July 2026 at 5 p.m. During this period, all members of the company holding shares either in physical or in demat form as on the cutoff date, that is Friday, 3rd July 2026, were provided the opportunity to cast their votes electronically. Members who have not cast their votes electronically and who are participating in this meeting will have an opportunity to cast their votes during the meeting through the e-voting system provided by NSDL. Members may click on the e-voting tab on the screen at the top left to avail these features. Members may please note that there will be no voting by show of hands. The company has received several requests from the members to register them as speakers at this meeting. The company have taken necessary steps to ensure that shareholders are provided with adequate opportunity to participate effectively in the proceedings of the AGM. The floor will be open for the speaker shareholders to ask questions or express their views. The session will be facilitated once the chairman opens the floor for questions and answers. Members may also note that the company reserves the right to limit the number of members asking questions depending on the availability of time. Members may note that this AGM is being recorded. Participants are requested not to share any sensitive or personally identifiable information that is not relevant to the meeting. Thank you, and over to you, Chairman, sir.
Thank you, Jitendra. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege to welcome you to the 79th Annual General Meeting of Exide Industries Limited. We are pleased to conduct this meeting through the digital platform once again, which enables shareholders from different locations to participate with ease. On behalf of the board and the management team, I extend my sincere gratitude for your continued trust, confidence, and support. Your participation is a strong reflection of the trust, engagement, and support that we deeply value. Dear members, your company has published and circulated its third integrated and 79th annual report to all shareholders, and I trust you have had the opportunity to review it. The report captures the company's performance during the year, its strategic priorities, outlook, and the progress made across key areas of sustainability and responsible growth. As chairman, I am pleased to see the company continue to build on its strong foundations while adapting to a rapidly changing business environment. The resilience of our people, the guidance of my fellow board members, and the confidence of our shareholders have enabled Exide to remain focused on sustainable growth and responsible value creation. Before I take you through the performance highlights of your company, I would like to begin with a brief overview of the economic environment in which we have been operating. Global and domestic developments have influenced business conditions, demand, and therefore provided an important backdrop to our performance and outlook. Starting with the global economy, the global macroeconomic environment in calendar year 2025 remained unsettled, marked by varied degrees of uncertainty. The global economy grew by an estimated 3.4% in 2025, although the quality of growth remained uneven across regions. Emerging markets and developing economies expanded at a healthier pace of 4.4%, while advanced economies were subdued at 1.9% growth, reflecting divergent economic cycles across geographies. Through the year, tariff uncertainties, geopolitical tensions, and supply chain disruptions kept industrial activity volatile across the markets. Elevated commodity prices, adverse currency movements also added further pressure as policymakers across economies sought to balance growth, inflation, and financial stability. In such an environment, businesses like us with strong balance sheets, operational discipline, prudent capital allocation frameworks were better positioned to navigate the uncertainty. Looking ahead, while global volatility is expected to persist, gradual easing of inflation and recovery in trade and investment are expected to provide some support in coming times. Now, on to the Indian economy. Amid these global headwinds, India once again stood out as a bright spot, retaining its position as the world's fastest growing major economy. India's GDP is estimated to have grown by around 6.6% in FY 26-27, nearly twice the projected pace of global growth, supported by strong domestic consumption, increased capital expenditure, and a steadily improving rural economy. What is particularly encouraging is that India's growth story continues to be driven by long-term structural strengths. Continued investments in infrastructure, railways, renewable energy, data centers, electric mobility, amongst others, are creating new opportunities across industries while strengthening the country's economic foundations. Policy initiatives such as PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana, along with growing thrust on rooftop solar adoption, are expected to support demand for solar and energy storage solutions. Similarly, supportive central and state level policies for electrical mobility continue to strengthen the long-term opportunity for advanced battery technologies. Government initiatives such as the Production Linked Incentive Scheme and the National Manufacturing Mission and the continued thrust on the Make in India program are expected to strengthen the country's industrial base and energy ecosystem. With a robust financial system, prudent fiscal management, and a sustained focus on capital formation, India remains well placed to maintain its growth momentum in the years ahead. Coming to the performance of your company, FY 25-26 unfolded against a backdrop of heightened global uncertainty. For your company, it was a year of resilience, marked by steady performance in the core businesses while sustaining investments for the future. During the year, your company delivered standalone revenue of rupees 17,269 crores, registering a year-on-year growth of 4.1%. EBITDA stood at 1,943 crores, translating to an EBITDA margin of 11.3%, while profit after tax was rupees 1,111 crores. Encouragingly, the return on capital employed in our core business improved to 28.8%. These outcomes reflect the strength of our diversified portfolio, pan-India network, and our ability to navigate external headwinds with agility. The lead-acid battery business continues to serve a wide range of applications across automotive OEM, aftermarket, home power, industrial UPS, railways, traction, solar, and infrastructure. This broad application-led product offering remains our key strength, enabling your company to stay ahead of evolving customer and market requirements while reducing our exposure to any single end market and supporting resilience across business cycles. Importantly, your company continues to remain debt-free, supported by strong liquidity and consistent cash generation capabilities. This enabled us to fund our strategic investments entirely through internal accruals, while creating long-term value for all stakeholders. The board views this financial resilience as a critical strength, particularly in a period of macroeconomic volatility and technological evolution. Further, the board has recommended a dividend of rupees 2 per equity share of face value of rupee 1 each, representing a 200% dividend payout, subject to your approval at this annual general meeting. Now to touch upon the new energy business. The energy storage industry is undergoing a gradual technological transition, creating new opportunities while reinforcing the continued relevance of established technologies. While lead-acid batteries are expected to remain indispensable across several proven applications, lithium-ion technologies are steadily gaining prominence in areas such as electric mobility and advanced energy storage. Recognizing these long-term trends, the board views your company's investment in Exide Energy Solutions as a measured long-term capital allocation decision to build domestic lithium-ion cell manufacturing capability. As on 31st March 2026, the cumulative equity investment in this business stood at approximately 4,802 crores, including rupees 1,500 crores invested in FY 25-26, which, as I mentioned earlier, was funded entirely through internal accruals. Our greenfield facility in Bengaluru, with an initial planned capacity of 6 gigawatt hour and scalable to 12 gigawatt hour, has progressed steadily through equipment installation and line validation. The board remains mindful that this is a long-term strategic investment. Our focus is not only on building manufacturing capability, but also ensuring product quality, customer confidence, localization, operational excellence, and sustainable returns in the years ahead. Coming to our ESG commitment, beyond our operations, the board continues to emphasize that Exide's long-term success is rooted in its people and the communities in which it operates. Our corporate social responsibility initiatives, built on the 5 pillars of Akshar, Arogya, Kaushal, Paryavaran, and Saksham, supported education, healthcare, livelihoods, environmental stewardship, and women's empowerment, respectively. During the year, these initiatives reached communities in 26 districts and 10 states, positively impacting over 4 lakh individuals, with approximately 80% of them belonging to vulnerable groups. Environmental responsibility remains an integral part of our operating philosophy. We continue to strengthen our ESG performance through a strong focus on circularity, resource efficiency, and responsible manufacturing. Close to 79% of our total lead and lead alloy requirements were met through recycled inputs, and we sourced nearly 50% of this requirement through our wholly owned subsidiary, Chloride Metals Limited. The board is also conscious that responsible growth must be anchored in measurable and accountable long-term commitments. The company has therefore structured pathway to achieve net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2050, with 2024 as the baseline year. This ambition is supported by a series of interim milestones. For instance, sourcing 30% of our total energy requirements from renewable sources by 2030, increasing our recycled lead content to 85% in alignment with evolving global regulations, achieving water neutrality by 2035, and moving towards zero waste to landfill by 2030. I am very pleased to note that we have already made an encouraging start, with renewable energy now accounting for over 24% of our electricity mix, The board will continue to oversee progress against these commitments, and we view this pathway not merely as an environmental obligation, but as integral to the long-term resilience and competitiveness of your company. As we enter FY 26-27, opportunities across our markets remain compelling and achievable. While the global environment continues to present uncertainties, India's growth trajectory and the expanding opportunities in energy storage sector provide a strong foundation for the future. Geopolitical developments, commodity prices, currency movements, and ongoing technology shifts will require disciplined execution. The board remains focused on strengthening the cash-generating core lead-acid business, improving productivity, progressing future-ready investments, maintaining strong governance standards, and preserving our balance sheet strength. We believe your company is well-positioned to participate meaningfully in India's growth and in the evolving energy storage landscape. Supported by its strong brand recall, pan-India network reach, manufacturing depth, service infrastructure, and prudent approach to capital allocation. I now take this opportunity to express my deep gratitude to all our stakeholders for their continued trust and confidence in Exide Industries. I would also like to acknowledge the contribution of our management and employees for their commitment and hard work. We also recognize the broader policy direction in the country, which continues to support manufacturing, infrastructure, clean energy, and domestic capability creation, areas that are closely aligned with Exide's long-term strategic priorities. As a company with a proud legacy spanning nearly 8 decades, we remain committed to building on our strengths while preparing responsibly for the future. With your continued encouragement and support, I'm confident that Exide will continue to create enduring value for generations to come. Thank you. With these thoughts, I now invite our Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Avik Kumar Roy, to share his perspective on the company's performance and the road ahead. Avik, over to you.
Avik sir, you're on mute right now.
Thank you, Chairman. Dear members, good morning and a very warm welcome to each one of you at the 79th Annual General Meeting of your company. It is always a privilege to connect with your shareholders and have the opportunity to reflect on the year gone by, share our progress, and discuss the road ahead. As I look back to FY 25-26, I would describe it as a year that tested our resilience and adaptability. We operated in an environment marked by geopolitical uncertainty, fluctuations in commodity prices, fluctuations in currencies, evolving battery technologies, and even uneven demand across sectors. Despite these headwinds, your company delivered a stable and resilient performance. This was possible because of the strong fundamentals we have built over the years, being a trusted brand, having a diversified product portfolio, extensive pan-India network, robust manufacturing capabilities, and most importantly, the disciplined execution by our people. Our priorities during the year were clear: to strengthen the core lead-acid business, sharpen execution, deepen customer engagement, and continue building new capabilities that will drive our long-term growth. In 2024, we adopted the One Exide operating model, where your company went through transformation agenda across 3 levels. The first one was we shifted from a SBU-led organization to a functional organization across 3 main channels: business to business, business to consumer, and international business. Secondly, we combined multiple brands into one sales organization. And thirdly, we consolidated our automotive and industrial manufacturing operations, leading to improved utilization of assets through a shared approach. These were aimed at making us more customer focused, improving operational and go-to-market efficiencies, and enabling more collaborative decision making. Today, I'm happy to say that this model has settled in well. The shift has been smooth, and the benefits we hoped for are showing through. Before I take you through our company's performance, let me briefly touch upon the industry and macroeconomic environment in which we operated during the year. India continues to be one of the fastest growing major economies in the world. The economy is estimated to have grown by 6.6% during 25-26, which is nearly twice the pace of global growth. Domestic activity was supported by improved consumption, a steady recovery in rural demand, and the government's sustained focus on infrastructure, reflecting in a capital expenditure allocation of about 11 lakh crores for the year. Manufacturing in particular remained in good health, with the manufacturing PMI staying in expansion territory throughout the year, a backdrop that directly supports demand of our industrial products. The automotive industry, however, saw two very different phases during the year. Demand remained relatively subdued during the first half, reflecting cautious consumer spending and uncertainty surrounding the anticipated revised GST 2.0 framework. However, market sentiment improved in the second half, supported by stronger consumer confidence, easing economic returns, and a gradual recovery in demand across key segments. As a result, passenger vehicle retail sales in India for 25-26 reached 4.7 million units, growing by almost 13% over the previous year. Two-wheeler retail sales also increased by about 13% to 21.4 million units, while three-wheelers and commercial vehicles registered healthy growth of around 12%. So you see there is an all-around growth in the automotive industry driven by the second half of the fiscal year. More importantly, India's passenger vehicle penetration continues to remain relatively low. It's only 40 cars per 1,000 people. This gives us confidence that the long-term growth potential of the automotive market remains significant. At the same time, the automotive market also continues to evolve. Original equipment manufacturers are moving towards more advanced lead acid formats, such as enhanced flooded battery and absorbent glass mat batteries, while auxiliary batteries for electric vehicles are also opening up newer opportunities. Electric mobility is also gaining policy support at both central as well as state levels. For Exide, this aligns well with our evolving portfolio across advanced lead acid batteries, electric vehicle auxiliary batteries, and lithium-ion battery solutions. Beyond mobility, opportunities across industrial and infrastructure-linked segments are also quite encouraging. Continued investment in railways, data centers, renewable energy, industrial infrastructure, and battery energy storage are expanding the relevance of battery solutions. With that context, let me turn to our financial performance and reflect on how your company performed during the year. The year gone by was not without its challenges. We operated in an environment marked by geopolitical uncertainties, particularly in West Asia, which kept our commodity and energy prices volatile. Currency depreciation and global supply chain disruptions added to further pressure on our input costs. While many of these factors were beyond our control, we remained focused on what we could control by responding with agility, managing our costs prudently, and staying close to our customers and markets. Against this backdrop, your company achieved a standalone revenue of 17,269 crores, registering a year-on-year growth of about 4.1%. Despite the input cost pressures, we held to our EBITDA margin broadly at 11.3% against 11.4% in the previous fiscal year, while profit after tax increased to 1,111 crores from 1,077 crores the year before. These results reflect the effectiveness of our strategic approach in a challenging environment. The first half of the year remained muted as market sentiment was impacted by tariff-related uncertainties and a visible wait-and-watch approach ahead of the revised GST norms. However, demand momentum improved meaningfully during the second half of the year, supported by favorable GST cuts, lower inflation, and the consequent improvement in the sentiment of the consumer. We responded with agility, prudent inventory management, and sharper market execution while continuing to invest in technology and product development. Importantly, your company continued to maintain a zero debt balance sheet, supported by strong liquidity and healthy cash generation from our core operations. This gives us requisite flexibility to invest in future growth, strengthen our technology capabilities, and maintain a capital discipline. As we look ahead to fiscal year 26-27, we remain optimistic. With a trusted brand, a strong market presence, and a growing portfolio of innovative products, we believe Exide is well positioned to capture new opportunities. It can create lasting value for our stakeholders and further strengthen its leadership in the industry. Numbers only tell one part of the story. Let me share how our different businesses performed during the year and the operational progress we made across our key segments. Across our businesses, we saw encouraging momentum through the year, although the pace of growth varied across segments. The automotive OEM business recorded strong double-digit growth during the year, while demand momentum actually was accelerating significantly in the second half following the GST revised regime. By working closely with leading vehicle manufacturers, we strengthened our position as a trusted technology partner while expanding our portfolio of advanced battery solutions. We were also partner of choice for many OEMs, as evidenced in our 100% share of business across multiple new vehicle launches. The replacement market also remained healthy, delivering double-digit growth during the year, supported by improving replacement cycles and a growing preference for trusted brands. Backed by our extensive distribution network, a reliable service network, and almost over 120,000 channel partners, your company remains well positioned to serve customers across both urban and rural markets. The home UPS and battery business delivered high single-digit growth during the year. While demand was impacted in the early part of the year by an extended monsoon and a temporary GST-related purchase deferrals, momentum improved significantly in the second half. During the year, we further strengthened our product portfolio across premium as well as value segments, enhancing our ability to address diverse customer needs and expand our market presence. Our industrial businesses benefited from India's ongoing infrastructure and energy investments. Solar was a standout. The solar business delivered strong double-digit growth on rising rooftop adoption and supportive policies such as PM Surya Ghar Yojana. Railways achieved its highest ever volumes, and we continue to see increasing opportunities across data centers and other critical applications. The telecom business continues to undergo technology transition as customers increasingly adopt lithium-ion solutions. Your company has been proactively adapting to this shift by expanding the portfolio to offer both lead-acid and lithium-ion battery technologies, ensuring that we remain well aligned with evolving customer requirements. Our international business faced a more challenging environment during the year, with geopolitical uncertainties and uneven demand affecting export volumes. Even so, we remained focused on the long term. Today, Exide has presence in more than 70 countries, and we continue to strengthen that footprint through new channel partnerships, new product introduction, and expansion into new markets. These efforts give us confidence that in the opportunities that lie ahead of us. Let me now turn to one of our key priorities, which is innovation and technology. Innovation and technology continue to be at the heart of our growth strategy. Even as we strengthen our leadership in lead-acid batteries, we are preparing for the next generation of energy storage solutions. During the year, our complete motorcycle battery manufacturing transitioned to punch grid technology. Automation initiatives across manufacturing operations further improve productivity, quality, as well as workplace safety. We also commissioned continuous casting manufacturing technology for both automotive and non-automotive batteries during the year. These initiatives are helping us improving efficiency, product quality, as well as manufacturing consistency. The year also witnessed significant progress in product innovation. We developed next generation AGM batteries for advanced driver assistance systems, ADAS, and start-stop vehicles, high durability batteries for mining and other demanding industrial applications, enhanced electric vehicle auxiliary batteries, and advanced VRLA solutions tailored to the evolving requirements of data center and renewable energy storage. Backed by robust in-house R&D capabilities spanning product engineering, prototyping, testing and validation, we are able to accelerate the development and commercialization of new technologies. These capabilities represent a significant source of competitive advantage for your company and will continue to strengthen in the years ahead. Let me now move to our digital transformation journey. Over the past year, we strengthened our go-to-market and service capabilities through digital initiatives that improved data visibility, turnaround times, productivity, as well as channel engagement. In manufacturing and supply chain, our Industry 4.0 tools, automation, and AI-based systems are supporting quality improvement, forecasting accuracy, and better operational control. Digitalization is now integral to how we improve customer experience, support our channel partners, and build a more agile organization. While we continue to strengthen our core business, we are equally focused on building the next chapter of Exide's growth through our wholly owned subsidiary, Exide Energy Solutions Limited. I am pleased to share that our Gigafactory in Bangalore is progressing well towards operational readiness with utility installations completed for all lines. The facility is designed for multiple chemistries, including LFP and NCM, and multiple form factors, including cylindrical and prismatic cells. During the first quarter of FY 26-27, we dispatched our samples from our factory to some of our potential customers. An important milestone has been achieved for this business. These milestones give us confidence that we are moving in the right direction. While this is still a very long journey, we are building the capabilities, technology, and the manufacturing foundation needed to compete in the rapidly evolving energy storage ecosystem. During the year, Exide has invested 1,500 crore, taking our cumulative equity investment in Exide Energy Solutions to 4,802 crores. We view this as a long-term capability building investment pursued while carefully preserving the cash generating strength of our core lead acid business. This brings me to an area integral to how we create long-term value, and it's called sustainability. For us, sustainability is not a separate agenda. It is embedded in the way we operate, the way we invest, and the way we create long-term value for our stakeholders. During the year, we strengthened this approach by completing a comprehensive double materiality assessment through an independent external agency. This helped us identify the issues that matter most to our business as well as to our stakeholders. And these insights are now shaping our strategy, risk management, and investment decisions. We also made steady progress on the ground. We added 14 megawatt of solar open access capacity, taking the total solar capacity to 95 megawatt. This 95 megawatt consists of 24% of our total electricity mix. Our target is to reach 30% by 2030. Our water efficiency initiatives improved recovery rates from around 52% to nearly 80%. Close to 79 to 80% of our lead and lead alloy requirements were made through recycled inputs, supported by our wholly owned subsidiary, Chloride Metals Limited. This reinforces our commitment to a circular economy. It is encouraging to see these efforts being recognized externally as well. Our S&P Global Corporate Sustainability Assessment score improved by nearly 50% over the previous year, placing Exide among the top 5% of global auto component companies. Through our CSR initiatives, we touched more than 4 lakh lives this year across education, healthcare, livelihoods, environmental stewardship, and women empowerment. This is a responsibility we value deeply and will continue to pursue with the same commitment in the years ahead. As I come to the end of my address, let me close with a few words on the road ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, we enter fiscal year 26-27 with confidence and optimism. The opportunities are encouraging across automotive OEM, automotive replacement, industrial UPS, railways, solar, data centers, and infrastructure. At the same time, we are mindful of broader risks in geopolitical events and input cost volatility. Your company is built on a strong foundation over many decades, and I'm confident that foundation will continue to support our next phase of growth. Before I conclude, let me thank our board of directors for their guidance, our employees for their dedication, our customers and channel partners for their complete trust, and you, our shareholders, for your continued confidence. I'm confident that Exide is well placed to navigate the changing energy landscape and to keep creating lasting value for our stakeholders. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Havik. You can now move on to the business agenda for this meeting. Dear members, the notice convening the 79th AGM, standalone financial statements, including the profit and loss account, cash flow statement, statement of changes in equity, and the balance sheet as on 31st March 2026, along with the consolidated financial statements prepared in accordance with Indian accounting standards, together with the auditor's report, secretarial audit report, MDA, and the director's report, forms a part of the integrated annual report of the company. Since these documents have already been circulated to the members via email in accordance with applicable MCA and SEBI circulars, with your permission, I take the notice convening the meeting and the reports as read. We will now take up the resolutions as set forth in the notice. Thereafter, we will open the floor for any questions that the members may have. Resolution number 1 seeks approval of members to adopt audited standalone and consolidated financial statements as on 31st March 2026, together with report of directors and auditors thereon. Resolution number 2 seeks approval of members for payment of final dividend at 200%, that is, rupees 2 per equity share for the financial year 25-26. Resolution number 3 seeks approval of members to reappoint Mr. Manoj Kumar Agarwal as the director of the company, since he retires by rotation and, being eligible, offers himself for reappointment. Resolution number 4 seeks approval of the members to ratify remuneration of rupees 11 lakhs plus out-of-pocket expenses and applicable taxes payable to cost auditors, Messrs. Money & Co., for the year ending 31st March 2027. Resolution number 5 seeks approval of members for revision in terms of remuneration of Mr. Manoj Kumar Agarwal, Director of Finance and Chief Financial Officer. I now invite our speaker shareholders to raise their queries one by one. In the interests of time, I would request the members to avoid repetitive questions and to keep your queries and remarks brief. The management will attempt to address all questions, but we shall avoid commenting on any matters that would be price sensitive in nature. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin with the question and answer session.
Okay.
We'll take our questions from all speaker shareholders at once, and then we will answer the questions. We are taking our first question from speaker shareholder number 1, Manoj Kumar Gupta. Mr. Gupta, please unmute your microphone.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, Mr. Gupta, please go ahead.
Good morning, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, fellow shareholders. My name is Manoj Kumar Gupta. I've joined this meeting from Delhi, and I thanks to you and our MD for nice presentation and nice cover of the balance sheet for the year 25-26. You and MD had covered all things which were surrounding in the mind of investors. You both have not left anything for the shareholder. That shareholder can ask you anything, because you have not given any chance to the investors that they can ask anything, because you have covered all things. So it's my request. Last year I've told you both that kindly leave something for the investor, that investors can ask something, because we have waited for 1 year to ask something for you, but you have covered all things. Thanks to you that you have covered all things. And I thanks to the company secretary and his team to help us to join this meeting through VC. especially convey our best wishes to Atri that she always take care of the small investors and she always follow call after got the registration. So such type of people should be in the corporate sector that they can help the small investors. And I thanks to Mr. Kumar, company secretary, that he gives such type of people in his team. Sir, what's your future outlook of the company for next 2 to 3 years? Because demands will go up. So how you are ready to meet the demand? Because India is growing. Our beloved Prime Minister is saying भारत आगे बढ़ रहा है. तो विकसित भारत में जो है आगे 2-3 साल में हम हर क्षेत्र में तरक्की करेंगे. तो how we are ready to fulfill the demand of batteries? And sir, when do you expect to come first completion of first project of lithium battery? When do you expect to launch the commercial production of that? And how you are ready to supply the demand of defense, because our defense sector is growing. Now we Atmanirbhar Bharat or Make in India is success in the defense sector. We are exporting our defense product to 69 countries. So, and EV vehicles will come. So how you are ready to launch the EV batteries? And power, telecom, railway, airport, metros will grow and develop nowadays. So how you are ready to supply the battery to India? And kindly make the export more and more export with the logo Make in India to fulfill the vision of our beloved Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. Is there any direct or indirect impact of Middle East, sir, on our company? Middle East tension on our company, because entire world is facing a lot of trouble for the petrol products and gas others. So how we are facing that challenge? And I strongly support resolution number 3, the reappointment of Mr. Manoj Agarwal as CFO and Director of Finance. And sir, last but least, I request convey our feeling to Mr. Raheja that he can attend the AGM. That will be good and beneficiary to all of us if he attend the AGM through VC. So kindly convey our feeling. And what's your plan for Bengal, sir? Now the Bengal is growing after the change of regime in Bengal. Our chief minister is requesting industrial houses to come in Bengal and invest their money. So what's your plan in that regard? Is there any plan to bring in greenfield project or brownfield project for new investment in Bengal? With this, I strongly support all the resolution. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gupta, for your question. We have noted your questions. The answers to these will be provided towards the end of the session. Now we have a question coming in from our next speaker shareholder, number 2, Bishwendra Narayan Kundu. Mr. Kundu, please unmute your microphone and you can go ahead with your question now.
Hello.
Yes,
Can
Mr.
you hear
Kundu.
me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you very much. Respected Chairman, members of the board, fellow shareholder and friend, I am BN Kundu. As per the report and accounts, the company has shown excellent performance and result during the year under review, with record increase in revenue and profit. The company has also maintained the dividend to the shareholder by paying 200% per share of ₹1 each, fully paid up. According to balance sheet, the report presented to us has been very nicely prepared with exhaustive details, and I have nothing further to say on it. I congratulate the management and sincerely hope that the growth and prosperity of the company will be maintained. Mr. Chairman, the year 2026 marked one of the best results in the history of the company. The company total revenue rupees 17,269 crores, a growth of 4.1%. Previous year, it was 16,588 crores. Your net profit, rupees 1,111 crores, increased by 3.19%. Sir, congratulations, entire management team. It's a total teamwork. So I'm very happy to say the Exide industry, absolutely debt-free company. Sir, I have 2-3 questions. Number one, sir, what's your future plan? Muloj already said, for next 5 years. Do you have any further capex plan program? Whether your company is using AI technology, and let me know the benefit the company will get using this technology. Before I close, I also express my sincere thanks to our company secretary and Mr. Jitendra Kumar and a young lady, Oitri, and your entire secretarial team for taking care of the minority shareholder and provide all the information. With this observation, I am closing and thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kundu. We'll now move to our next speaker shareholder, number 3, Rishikesh Chopra. Mr.
Hello.
Chopra, yes,
Yes,
please go ahead.
सर प्रणाम, नमस्कार, राम राम। मैं ऋषिकेश चोपड़ा गाजियाबाद से बोल रहा हूं और मुझे इस अवसर पर आपने चांस दिया तो मैं आपका धन्यवाद करता हूं। कंपनी सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट का भी धन्यवाद करता हूं। सर मैं आपको सर्वप्रथम बधाई देता हूं कि इतने अच्छे रिजल्ट्स एक्साइड ने शो किए हैं। उसमें हम पेंशन होल्डर्स का वैल्यू बढ़ी है, इसके लिए मैं आप सबको बधाई देता हूं, कंपनी मैनेजमेंट को बधाई देता हूं, सारी टीम को बधाई देता हूं। सर मेरे 2-3 प्रश्न हैं, शंकाएं हैं, उनको वो आपके सामने प्रस्तुत करता हूं कि ईवी इज मार्केट लीडर एट दिस टाइम एंड एमरॉन एंड टाटा ग्रीन इस सेक्टर में एग्रेसिव हैं। तो एक्साइड का लिथियम जेवी सेल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्लांट status क्या है and how you will penetrate in the market, when you will penetrate in the market. सर एमरॉन ने लास्ट 2 years में ऑर्गेनाइज रिटेल और वारंटी सर्विस में बहुत लीड दी है। एक्साइड ब्रांड आज भी नंबर 1 पर है। प्राइस वार और डीलर मार्जिन में हम पीछे ना रह जाएं, इसके लिए क्या प्लान है, इसके लिए कुछ बताएं सर। सर रिप्लेसमेंट मार्केट के अलावा OEM सोलर यूपीएस और इंडस्ट्रियल बैटरी में एक्साइड टारगेट क्या है, ये बताएं। और सर आपने कुछ बाईबैक या बोनस का कुछ सोच रहे हैं, इसके लिए बताएं। सर आपकी CSR एक्टिविटीज में क्या सीनियर सिटीजन के लिए कुछ प्रावधान है कि उनको ओल्ड एज होम में या मेडिकल कैंप लगा के उनको कुछ योगदान कर सकते हैं, तो उसके लिए भी कुछ बताएं सर। और अंत में मैं सर कंपनी के भविष्य की कामना करता हूं और एक शेर अंतिम में बोल के समाप्त करूंगा। मंजिल मिलेगी भटक कर ही सही, मंजिल मिलेगी भटक कर ही सही, गुमराह तो वो है जो घर से निकलते ही नहीं। सर एक्साइड पर यही उम्मीद है मुझे कि ये आपके ऊपर शेर एप्लीकेबल होगा। धन्यवाद, राम राम, नमस्कार।
Thank you so much, Mr. Chopra. We'll now move to our next speaker shareholder, number 4, Srinidhi Karlekar. Please go
Yeah,
ahead.
hi, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Yeah, hi. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I am Srinidhi and I'm calling from Mumbai. Sir, I have a couple of questions, if I may. Given Exide's major investment in lithium ion cell manufacturing through ESL, I wonder, sir, how is the company likely to ensure technology relevance and flexibility across chemistries in this rapidly changing technology world while scaling up this new business? And second, related kind of question, sir, is would it be possible to update us on how is the management thinking about capital allocation between 3 different areas? Like first one is strengthening the existing business, which is our sector leading lead acid battery business. Second is the expanding our recycling and circularity business. And third one is this funding the new energy business. This while balancing the return ratios as well as leverage on the balance sheet. So these are the 2 questions. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. Karlekar. We are moving to our next speaker shareholder, number 5, Abhirup Nandi. Mr. Nandi, yes, please go ahead.
Hi.
Yes, Mr. Nandi,
Morning,
please go ahead.
everyone. Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Hi everyone, I'm Abhirup Nandi, equity shareholder, speaking from Kolkata. Thank you to the entire board, the company secretary team for conducting this AGM in smooth and transparent manner. Exide Industries have been maintaining very strong balance sheet with consistent dividend and consistently they have been creating shareholder wealth. So really appreciate the efforts of the entire company. The company has maintained an EPS of this year despite the geopolitical issues and commodity volatility. So I really appreciate the way the company is performing, even if we have export like global conflicts and all. So really appreciate that the company has delivered great results with strong cash flow conversion. Sir, I have just two questions. Has Exide gained or lost market share? I would like to ask on this in automotive, OEM, and replacement batteries during the financial year. So for both automotive and replacement batteries. And my second question is, we have Chinese cell manufacturers, which are they are giving us in very high, like high competition on cost. So, what is our company's sustainable competitive advantage in lithium-ion manufacturing? Overall, I totally support the company with whatever they are doing. I am a very happy customer and a very proud shareholder. You have put 5 items through this notice, and I support all of them. And thank you. That's all from my side.
Thank you so much, sir. We are now moving to our next speaker shareholder, number 6, Deepayan Pradhan. Mr. Pradhan, please accept the prompt that we have sent on your screen. And then you can unmute your microphone and camera both.
Am I loud and clear?
Yes, please go ahead.
Thank you for having me, and really thank you for the company on having this meeting.
Sorry, Mr. Pradhan, we hear a lot of disturbance in your line.
I'm sorry, I'm in the hospital, so.
Okay. Yeah, we can hear you now. Please go ahead.
Okay. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm really thankful for having this meeting.
Sorry, I'm really sorry,
Really
Mr.
helpful
Pradhan. We are not able to hear you clearly, Mr. Pradhan. Do you want to try it one more time?
Am I loud and clear now? Am I loud and clear now?
Yes, sir, we can try it one more time.
Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, it's really helpful for shareholders like us joining from overseas. Please do continue having the meeting in this format. The chairman's message, the address was very comprehensive. I couldn't really think of much questions except for the fact that he stated about risks and the company being well positioned to manage them. I really want to know what imminent risks and threats the company have identified that we need to be positioned well, and how the company is planning on managing such risks and threats. It would be very helpful if we knew what shortcomings we may have in the future. I think that will be all from my end. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll now move to our next speaker shareholder, number 7, Sunil Kumar Modak. Mr. Modak, please unmute your microphone and your camera both. And you can go ahead with your question now. We'll wait for the connection from Mr. Modak.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Modak, please go ahead. You can unmute your microphone, please.
Yeah. Good morning, sir. Mr. Executive Chairman, Board of Directors, Managing Director, Secretary, CFO, fellow shareholders, myself, Sunil Muthu joining the VC meeting. So, management for the robust results and declaring rupees 2 dividend. And I also congratulate the management and our company staff for the rewards and the accolades received during this year. So this year is very good for our company, good results. Only two questions that I have. What is the status of Capsic's plans and long-term growth strategy, and what is the roadmap for next 5 years? Actually, one thing I must thank our company secretary and his team, especially Attari ma'am, for rendering brilliant investor services. And I have already supported all the resolutions, 5 resolutions, wholeheartedly in supported and cast my voting. We, we hope that we will make next year with better results. Thank you, sir. With this, I conclude. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We are now moving to our next speaker, shareholder number 8, Mr. Yashpal Chopra. Mr. Chopra, please unmute your microphone and camera.
Yeah. Myself, Yashpal Chopra. I am advocate by profession, super senior citizen, shareholder of the company for more than 3 decades. I am calling from Delhi. My client ID number is last 4 figure 2847. So, first of all, I would like to bless our management. Being super senior citizen, it is my prerogative that our chairman, Mr. Sridhar sir, and our MD, Mr. A. Roy, our CFO, Manoj Agarwal, our CS, Mr. Jatinder Kumar, and the dynamic visionary team around you. You all deserve blessings and kudos for the excellent performance of the company. There has been all-round growth in revenue, PBT, PAT, ROC, EPS, EBITDA, and investor-friendly dividend of 200%. This is a matter of pride for us, the investors. So we have got a great faith in the dynamic team over there, sir. Sir, I can assure you that the current year and the coming time for our company is very, very bright. I can say it on the basis of the developing auto industry, on the basis of developing industrial structure of the country, on the basis of our Prime Minister's vision of taking our country to the 3 trillion and 4 trillion and 5 trillion economy and all that. So, based on all those facts, that the future of my company is excellent, very bright. And recently, just yesterday, they have just announced some duty cuts on our lithium, IU and all that, which is a raw material for our product. So this is a very big thing. So I would like to congratulate the management for getting this benefit as well, sir. I am proud of my management because of mostly I can say some C's I have noted. The first C is the concern. Your concern for your employees, which is motivating them, which is creating their dedication. This is a great thing, sir. Then your concern for the consumers, as you are providing them with a quality product and you are maintaining this quality year after year. This is getting very much popular. This is a very big thing, sir. And then concern for the society through your CSR activities and all that, and concern for the compliance means that you are abiding by all the rules of the government of India. So this is a very, very big thing. So all these concerns are based on your conviction to take our company to the higher levels, and this is a very big thing. And our company is not only limited to our India, our own country. It is just having its name even in the foreign countries. So I would like to have first query will be there, sir. What is the ratio of foreign exchange earning in our revenue? This is the first query. So the second query is that I would like to find out as a badge of government. I would like to find out the mode of artificial intelligence application over here in our country, because I just assure you, sir, in case you have got any problem, that I have got my own company headed by my grandson who has just completed PhD in artificial intelligence from Boston, USA, and the name of the company is Iceberg Solutions, Iceberg System. So, and this is the second, sir. The third query is there any case of cyber security? So, because for that, I have got my son who is specializing, who is an advocate in Delhi High Court and all that, just dealing with only cyber security cases, sir. Then, so I would like to find out what is the attrition rate after the application of our AI in our operations and all that, sir. And just to wind up, I would like to find out if the comment is if a company has got any corporate action in mind for acquisition of any company in our vertical, or just for the investors, any announcement of any bonus or right or anything like that. So finally, I would like will just have one more query that after so many verticals you are just working it, I would like to find out which is the best vertical giving the maximum revenue to us. So then this is my query. Before I wind up, I would like to thank our CFO as well as our company secretary, Mr. Jatinder Kumarji, for providing us with an excellent balance sheet, providing all those details and all that. And sir, definitely I am obliged to you for even to our MD for giving in exhaustive details about the operations of our company during the last year. So this is a matter of pride for us. So before I wind up, I will pray God for the positivity from our chairman to the last man of the organization, because that positivity is the strength of the company, and the strength of the company is the strength of my investment. So best of luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chopra. We are now moving to our next speaker, shareholder number 9, Santosh Saraf, for his queries. Mr. Saraf, please go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
1 minute. Just a minute. Huh? I on my camera. Huh? Respected Chairman and Board members, my name is Santosh Kumar Saab. Hope all are you in good health, sir. Thus, first of all, I say to Ram to all our director, employees, and everyone. Sir, I thanks to our CFO, Manoj, for very nice annual report presentation. And also thank our CS team, Jitendraji, and his Madam Aitri. Those are always in connect with us and solve all our problems, sir. Sir, I already sent some question to our secretary, so I don't want to take more time. Hope secretary will give my question or in the reply in the meeting, but after meeting, sir. Sir, my question is, Exide made significant investment in future technology, especially lithium-ion battery. Could you share the key milestone expected over the next 24 to 36 months? When shareholder can reasonably expect these investments to make a meaningful contribution to revenue, profitability, and return of capital, sir. So further, I no question because I already said, and wish you all for financial year 26-26 with prosperity and good health, sir. Sir, I request you continue this meeting and also request to Manoj, please always present this type of the annual report and presentation so we get all information from them, so we not take more time to speak in the meeting because you not want to ask any question to chairman. This is your policy. So we say thank you, sir. Namaskar, Ram Ram.
Thank you so much, Mr. Saraf. We have our next speaker, shareholder number 10, Anil Babubhai Mehta. This query. Mr.
Hello.
Mehta, Yes, please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. I am Anil Mehta speaking from Mumbai. Respected Chairman, sir, learned and competent Board of Directors, and our Company Secretary and his team. First of all, I thanks to our Company Secretary and his team for sending me the registered speaker link in time, which enables me to speak you in this 79th Annual General Meeting. Now I am coming to today's business, which is more relevant. Sir, I have two questions in front of the our board of directors. My first question, looking to the trade war and present situation with our neighbor country and also the present repo rate, how much growth can we expect in the current financial year 2025-26? And my last question, what is the effect of artificial intelligence on our business? As a speaker, I am now signing off under the video conferencing board. Over to you, Chairman, sir, for further proceeding. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Roy. We have our next speaker shareholder, number 11, Aninde Sundar Roy. Mr. Roy, please unmute your microphone. Yes, please go ahead.
Hello, sir. But can you hear me, sir?
Yes, Mr. Roy.
But you don't see me. I don't. What happened? I don't know. Anyway, sir. Yeah.
You can
As a
unmute your camera
panelist,
as well,
as a
sir.
panelist. Okay, sir.
Yes, you can accept the prompt and then you can switch on the camera as well so that we can see you. We'll wait for Mr. Roy with his connection.
Hello, sir. Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Roy, we can hear you. You can switch on the camera now.
Yeah. No, you can see me. Yeah. So this is so first. Anyway, sir. Good morning to our chairman of the meeting, other dignitaries of the company, our company secretary, Mr. Jitendra Kumar ji, Mrs. Atri Mukherjee madam, my fellow shareholders who are online in this virtual AGM of the company. My name is A.S. Roy and I'm joining this AGM from Calcutta. Sir, I begin my speech with million thanks to Mrs. Atri Mukherjee madam and Mr. Jitendra Kumar ji for their sending me a hard copy of the annual report for the last fiscal year upon request and helping me attending this AGM as speaker. Chairman, sir, your and our MD, sir, Sri Avik Roy's speeches elaborated every functional area and future vision of the company. Sir, I have my observations and few questions as follows. Sir, I read either we have collaboration or technology transfer as R&D activities. Sir, why don't we have an indigenous R&D centers of our own? Sir, I know that China has its own indigenous R&D centers. Anyway, and our market capitalization is raised rupees 33,341 crores, out of which last year revenue was 17,269 crores. So that means every 2 rupees invested, we have 1 rupee revenue. So a remarkable healthy return. I thank you for this. This is very significant that we nearly 79% of our lead and lead alloys requirements are of recycled inputs. Referring the year got a remarkable recognition, Bronze Eco Vadis sustainability rating. So what is this Bronze Eco Vadis? I know one book named Quo Vadis by Alexander Dumas, but I don't know about this Bronze Eco Vadis. Sorry, sir. So please elaborate on this. And do we have in our plan to produce any lithium ion battery for any branded mobile handset? Because this is a huge in demand and everywhere. I mean for Europe. Is this a monopoly for China or South Korea? Sir, this is very good that we are debt-free company. This is very good. We see our products are to support public sectors or industrial and automobile usage. I don't find any product in our list to support household appliances. I mean, dry cell rechargeable batteries for torch or for emergency lights. Sir, you just light on this, and I thank once again, heartily thank you all for the next year and with a much more better result. Already you are just giving a result that is remarkable every year, sir. And I wish you all over to you. Thank you. Good, out of my heart. Thank you, sir. Over.
Thank you so much, Mr. Roy. We are now moving to our next speaker shareholder number 12, Mr. Redappa Gundaluru. We have sent a prompt on your screen, Mr. Gundaluru. Please accept that. Yes, Mr. Gundaluru, please unmute your microphone now.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Good morning, respected Chairman, Mr. Sridhar, Managing Director and CEO, Mr. Avik Kumar Roy, Executive Directors, Mr. Manoj Kumar Agarwal ji, Mr. Praveen Ramchandra Sharaf ji, Mr. Raju Khandelwal ji, all other non-executive directors, scrutinizers, auditors, and my fellow shareholders. Good morning, namaste. Myself, Redappa Gundaluru, attending this AGM from Hyderabad. And Company Secretary Jitendra Saab ko namaskar. Sir, first I sincerely congratulate the entire Exide Industries team on another excellent year. The annual report is beautifully designed and informative. The chairman's speech and our MD's presentation and the detailed business updates were outstanding reflecting in the company's clear long-term vision. I appreciate the company's strong financial performance, debt-free balance sheet, consistent dividend, excellent CSR initiatives, world-class corporate governance, and the dedicated support provided with the company's secretary team, especially the Mukherjee madam. Sir, the year's theme, shaping every move, powering progress, resilient, responsible, and ready. It truly reflects the Excide's journey, my company. The message is India moves on the Exide. Perfectly highlights the trust and strength of the Exide brand built over the decades. I have a few questions, Mr. MD Chairman and CFO. Sir, my company Exide has already infused approximately 4,802 crores into the Exide Energy Solutions, right? What is the especially our rating, ICIR rating reframe. So what is the peak funding requirement expected before this gigafactory is fully commissioned? Second, sir, could you please throw some light and information the management provide on the update on the phase 1 of the lithium-ion gigafactory? What is the expected timeline for commercial production and what capacity utilization levels are target for during this initial phase? Third question and final question, as competition increased from the Chinese lithium-ion and cells and other new domestic manufacturers in the automotive energy storage sectors, my company, what strategy is adapting to protect market share, the leadership share, and hence the strengthen technology and maintain the long-term profitability? Sir, I have few another financial questions, but I have the always reachable approach with the company secretary team, so don't want to take my time here. So thank you so much for giving this opportunity. E-voting has been done. Thank you, Company Secretary Jitendra ji and Mukherjee ji. So pray God to give them more wisdom, strength, power, peace, entire board of directors. Sir, thank you, sir. All the value creation करने के लिए आपको बहुत-बहुत धन्यवाद. Stay safe. God bless you. Redappa and proud shareholder, Redappa, Hyderabad.
Thank you so much. We are now moving to our next speaker shareholder number 13, Mr. Parul Garg. Mr. Garg, yes.
हेलो
Yes.
सर, मैं पारुल गर्ग बोल रही हूँ। सर, मैं आप सबका स्वागत करती हूँ। सर, मेरे जो क्वेश्चन है सारे रिकवर हो चुके हैं पहले ही। कंपनी तो अच्छा कर रही है, इससे मुझे बहुत खुशी है। बस सर, मैं ये पूछना चाह रही कि मार्केट शेयर वैल्यू के लिए आप क्या कर रहे हैं, और कंपनी का सुगत भविष्य की शुभकामनाएं। धन्यवाद सर।
Thank you so much, Mr. Garg. We have our next speaker, shareholder number 14, Ashit Kumar Patak. Mr. Patak, we have sent a prompt on your screen. Please accept that. We'll wait for your connection, Mr. Patak. Yes, Mr. Patak, you can unmute your microphone and camera both now.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, Mr. Patak, please go ahead.
And also visible, I think, so far.
Yes.
Namaskar. Good morning, respected chairman, board of directors, company secretary, fellow members joining at 79th AGM of Exide Industries Limited. My name is Ashit Kumar Pathak, joining from Domdom, Kolkata. At first, my esteemed gratitude to our company secretary, Mr. Jitendra Kumar, and assistant company secretary, Mrs. Atri Mukherjee, for rendering excellent service for every speaker shareholders, also me, for sending me the hard copy of annual report very well in advance and allow me to speak. Sir, in your opening remarks, you explained all the matters which is in the balance sheet, and also our respected MD and CEO mentioned every parameters from the balance sheet and strategies and roadmap. Thank you for this, for excellent representation. Sir, also thanks my company's management team, leadership team, entire workforce for excellent financial performance, financial year.
Mr. Patak, we are unable to hear you now.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes. Yes, Mr. Patak. Yes, Mr. Patak.
Yes. There's some disturbance from other side. Sir, excellent financial performance, operating cash flow near about 70 year on year per.
I think we have some connection issue with Mr. Patak.
Audible, sir?
Yes, Mr. Patak, please go ahead. Mr. Patak, would you like to try it one more time? It seems we have got a connection issue. We are now moving to our next speaker shareholder number 15, Sandeep Singh. Mr. Singh, we have given you permission to speak. Please go ahead now.
Sir, I am audible?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, Chairman of Board of Director and my co-fellow shareholder. Sir, my only question is that what is the roadmap of our company for next 24 months? Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Singh. We'll take our next question from speaker shareholder number 16, Lily Pradhan.
Am I audible?
Yes, Ms.
Hello.
Pradhan.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good morning, respected chairman, board members, and fellow shareholder. Myself, Lily Pradhan, a long-standing shareholder from Kolkata, attending through video conferencing. First of all, I sincerely thank the board of directors, respected chairman, respected MD, respected CFO, respected secretary with their entire team, and respected moderator for guiding us. Please continue VC in future for worldwide participation. I admire secretary's coordination. I three madam are very good, appreciative, personalized human beings. Always coordinate with me, even all shareholders. Overall, very good investor services for shareholders communication. Chairman sir, I am genuinely proud of your polite, humble leadership team and transparent through thoughtful nature and vision, which inspire great confidence among shareholders. I am hopeful that under your able guidance, our company will continue to achieve greater and greater success in coming year. I received email of comfort well in advance and also a hard copy of annual report, which cover both meaningful and knowledgeable information with a transparent, sustainable practice. Heartiest congratulations on my company's strong credit rating. The company's export is increasing. Now I have put some specific question in present situation. Are there any current plans to invest in expanding our business by new cloud AI technology? What will be the expected return on such investment? What are the projected timeline for this initiative? Next, what are the key risks that could affect the performance and what mitigation strategies are in place? Next, since revenue and profit show volatility, how is the company planning for lean period? Is there sufficient cash buffer or liquidity or lines of credit to ensure continuity and to manage downturn? Next, what has been the trend in operating margins before other income over recent quarters? Nothing more. As a women speaker, request always to support women's empowerment, which is most important and must be cherished by trusting for dignity and respect. Thank you so much. With warm regards and best wishes to all.
Thank you so much, Ms. Pradhan. We'll take our next question from our previous speaker shareholder number 14, Mr. Ashit Kumar Patak. We will try his connection one more time. Mr. Patak, you have got an option to unmute your microphone.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, Mr. Patak.
Very good. Sir, any technical glitch, please excuse me for this. Just I am approaching my point. 1 minute, sir. Sir, lead acid battery recycling is a highly matured process for my company. How is management planning to scale up circular economy framework for lithium-ion battery recycling and disposal when early generation EV batteries begin reaching their end of life cycle? Share your thoughts. Next, page 120, pathway to net zero 2050. Climate change and decarbonization. My view is that what intermediate very verifiable milestones have been set for the next decade to ensure the company remains strictly on track for its pathway to net zero by 2050. Share your thoughts. OEM versus aftermarket balance. Aftermarket segment typically yields higher margins than direct OEM sales. How is the management working to strengthen the retail franchisee network to capture a larger share on the replacement market? Share your thoughts. Page 32 mentioned rupees 2,000 crores has been earmarked EV charging infrastructure. My view, the expected timeline for set up this charging infra, because many pumps had not adequate charging infrastructure. Share your thoughts about this. Sir, I noticed what is the strategic roadmap for expanding Exide's global footprints. Are there specific geographic regions for our export business? And last year, export business degrowth financial year 26. It also mentioned the international market amid geopolitical tension. Our company global footprint mentioned 70 plus countries and global automotive motive power standing battery markets affected by geopolitical tensions. With these headwinds, share your thoughts our current export business where it mentioned we introduced AGM automotive battery range in UK and CIS, Africa, GCC and Asian market. Our GIS traction portfolios through also DIN traction, weaker demand in Middle East, but our expansion targets CIS, Africa and South America, and also added new channel partners in this Europe and Asia. In this regard, share your thoughts our expansion of international business. Sir, page 74 given the integration of a double materiality assessment report mentioned page number 74. What were the most critical financial and environmental risks identified and how are we those insights actively modifying the corporate risk register? Sir, share your thoughts our present market share in motorcycle batteries. Sir, we are scaling towards 12 GWh lithium-ion capacity. What is the expected competitive advantage of my company's product compared to current imports once this capacity is fully online? We have a goal 30% renewable energy by 2030. What capital expenditure is required to achieve this, and what is the expected payback period? With e-rickshaw demand becoming more competitive, what is our strategy to maintain market share against smaller unorganized players? In page 33-34, PM Drive scheme, we have already 2.93 lakhs electric wheels has been sold. Respected Chairman, despite the tension of lithium ion, the lead acid business remains our primary cash engine. How long we expect this core to remain the dominant revenue contribution? And also, board it reviews that what is the expected timeline investment of 4,802 crores EESL for positive return on net return on RONW. Next, return on capital net worth. And what is my company maintenance a zero debt balance sheet? What are the strategic reasons for remaining debt free despite the significant capital requirement? Where we have our networking capital days reduced to 14 days to 27 days financial year 26. Can this efficiency be sustained or it is a one-time improvement? Also, how do we hedge against the volatility of lead prices to protect the balance sheet, given that lead is the principal input cost? The core business ROC improved to 28.8% financial year 26. What specific operational levers were responsible for this movement? And also global geopolitical uncertainties, what proactive steps are taken to mitigate currency fluctuation risk after the which affecting the balance sheet? I have some 3 points. With the telecom sector shifting rapidly to lithium-ion, how does my company plan to offset this decline in lead acid battery volume in the segment? Also, we secured high growth orders from submarine batteries. How much our current is dedicated to the specialized defense segment, as it is their potential expansion other defense sectors. Share your thoughts about this. Also, sir, I have only 2 points. Solar business cost 1,000 crores mentioned in the annual report. What is our long-term goal target for this division with our portfolios? Also, with strong operating cash flows, rupees 2,231 crores beyond EESL, what are the primary capex priorities for the core lead acid business in the coming years? Sir, I have noticed our research and development we have reduced. So, 1 minute, sir. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute, sir. Respected MDO and CEO David mentioned, our portfolio is progressively evolving towards advanced tech, battery tech, including absorbent glass mat and enhanced flooded battery and EV auxiliary batteries. My view that what is our capital outlay for these new technologies and EBITDA margin and percentage of market share beyond financial year 26. R&D expansion result, EGM batteries, EDAs and standard and stop vehicles VRLA, and page 89, our R&D expenditure reduced to 27 crore against 30 crores financial year 20 comparatively financial year 25. My view, other potential players, storage solution players are going to various chemistries with research and developments for better quality energy storage solution portfolios with affordable prices, minimum input cost for better margin, as well as creating strategies for creating better market share. Sir, what is the key reason for the reduction of the research and development CapEx program? Share your thoughts. And finally, My company pivots towards advanced electrochemical engineering and digital manufacturing. What specific upskilling and cross training initiatives are being deployed to translate the existing workforce into the new energy manufacturing paradigm? Share your thoughts about this. Nothing to say more. I pray to God for everybody good health and prosperity of my company by the leadership of our respected chairman, MD CEO, and respected CFO, Mr. Manoj Kumar Agarwal. Thanking you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Patak. We'll take our next question from speaker number 17, Jaideep Bakshi. Yes, Mr. Bakshi, please go ahead.
Yes. Good noon, Chairman, MD, CFO, and Board of Directors. Myself, Jaideep Bakshi, connecting from the city of Kolkata. First of all, I convey my thanks to our Company Secretary, Jitendra Kumar ji, for giving me an opportunity, and also to Atriya Madam for helping us to join this AGM, and also to our moderator for conducting this VC meeting in a smooth manner, and also for presenting a detailed and informative annual report with value creations mentioned in page 50 and unlocking potential and business objectives mentioned in page 43. Sir, your initial speeches was very much informative, highlighted on the present situation and breakup of the automotive sector in industrial and the non-mobility sector. And credit goes to all persons who had come out with better results in these tough situations. And also for the dividend you have passed on to us. On this note, I just want to know what is the government investment in different sectors? How is Exide positioning its industrial development division to maximize this B2B demand? And capital expenditure plans to expected return on the same, and strategy for extending the presence in the new horizon, the EV market, and plans for recycling capacity enhancement and reduce our carbon footprint. And congrats once again for the awards which we have received and for the CSR activities mentioned in page 145 and 160 under different projects. Nothing to add more. I supported all the decisions along with my family members and continue creating lasting value in the minds of the people. And as Exide is powered our national progress with the trust of the masses. Thank you, sir, for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. We have our next question coming in from speaker number 18, Ankur Chanda. Please unmute your microphone and camera both. And you can go ahead with your query, please.
I am audible?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. Good afternoon to everyone. सर एक थोड़ा सा तो मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा कि थोड़ा रिस्ट्रिक्ट कीजिए सबको टाइम लिमिट, क्योंकि नहीं तो बहुत टाइम लग जाता स्पीकर को. And good afternoon to everyone. Sir, I just want to say that our corporate governance is too good. तो सर इसलिए कोई दिक्कत तो है ही नहीं. बाकी मैं फिर भी congratulation करना चाहूँगा मैनेजमेंट on delivering consistent growth and maintaining a strong balance sheet despite industrial challenge. What are the company's top three strategic priorities over the next 5 years to sustain this momentum? Second one is Exide has made significant investment in lithium ion cell manufacturing and energy storage. How confident is the board that these investments will create long-term value for shareholders? And third is the company has built a reputation for quality, innovation, and governance. What additional steps are being taken to strengthen Exide's leadership position in India's rapidly growing EV batteries market? Thank you, sir. बस इतना ही था. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chanda. We are taking our next question from speaker number 19, Amarendra Nath Ray. Mr. Ray, we have sent a prompt on your screen. Please accept that. Yes, you can now unmute your microphone and camera both, please.
Am I audible?
Yes, Mr. Ray. Please go ahead.
And visible also. Thank you. Respected Chairman, Mr. Sridhar Garthi, respected MD and CEO, Mr. Avik Kumar Rai, and esteemed members of the board, I am Amarendranath Rai, an equity shareholder of Exide Industries Limited, joining 79th Annual General Meeting through video conferencing from Kolkata. Special thanks to our well-experienced Company Secretary, Mr. Jitendra Kumar, for giving me an opportunity to express my views. And our Deputy Secretary, Ms. Atri Mukherjee, always maintain cordial relations with the shareholders and always resolve all our query, all our issue instantly, pleasantly, and satisfactorily year after year. Sir, huge 428 pages annual report is colorful, exhaustive, self-explanatory, transparent with facts and figures are all in place, and adhere to the norms of corporate governance. I appreciate the inspiring theme of this year's annual report, shaping every move, powering progress. It reflects Exide's vision of being resilient, responsible, and ready for the future. I congratulate the management for this forward-looking approach. Company's performance is good, net turnover is increased, net profit increased compared to the previous years. Congratulations to the company on its awards and accolades as well as CSR activities. Sir, I have some query. With increasing focus on renewable energy and battery storage, how does the management view the long-term potential of the solar and home inverter segments? Please share your views. The company has established a strong presence in the automotive battery market. I would like to know what steps are being taken to maintain market leadership amid changing technologies. Please share your views. My third question, India's data center industry is expected to expand rapidly. I would like to know, how does Exide plan to position itself as a preferred battery and energy storage solution provider for the sector? My next question, input cost fluctuations remain a concern. How does management balance cost control with maintaining product quality and customer satisfaction? Next question, with transmission to next generation battery technology, how is the company strengthening technical capabilities and innovation ecosystem? Sir, it may not be possible to respond immediately. I would appreciate it if the answers could be shared with me later via email. Sir, please, I have casted my voting in favor of all resolutions. I have full trust in our strong and efficient management. I wish our company continued success and prosperity. I believe under the leadership of our Honorable MD, sir, and with the support of other directors, officials, and staff, our company will reach new heights near future. Thank you for patient hearing. Over to for further proceeding. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. We'll take our next question from speaker number 20, Tapas Datta.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Datta, please go ahead.
Well, hello.
Yes, Mr. Datta, please go ahead.
Good afternoon, everybody. Respected chairman, distinguished secretarial team, and my fellow shareholders listening this very meeting. Then, Apos Kumar Deputy Shareholder.
Mr. Datta, I'm really sorry. We are not able to hear you clearly. Can you speak closer to the microphone, please? Mr. Datta, would you like to try it one more time? Mr. Datta, if you can hear us, please adjust your microphone.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Datta, please go ahead.
Last year was the year of misfortune, disappointment, and utter humiliation to me on AGM point of view. The toxin of cynicism, arrogance, and sheer instability infested the positive culture of your secretarial department. I have been a bona fide shareholder for more than 25 years. Unfortunately, I was treated malafide last year. The link was sent to me informing speaker serial number 4. But my name was not only during my turn, but also ignored in the meeting. Chairman sir, why do you want to suppress a bona fide shareholder's voice?
Sorry, Mr. Datta, your voice is not clear enough. I think we have got a connection issue with Mr. Datta. We are now moving to our next speaker shareholder number 21, Sarvajit Singh. Mr. Singh, please unmute your microphone.
Hello, Chairman sir, can you hear my voice?
Yes, Mr. Singh, please go ahead.
Chairman sir, first of all, good afternoon to you, all the board of directors, all the staff of Exide Industries Limited and my fellow chair. सर जिस तरीके से आपने अपनी ओपनिंग रिमार्क्स हमें कंपनी के बारे में बताया और सर जिस तरीके का हमारा नाम है एक्साइड ये सर एक बहुत ही नोन नाम है सर और ऐसा कोई बंदा नहीं सर जो इस नाम को जाने ना और सर जिस तरीके से आप लोग मेहनत कर रहे हैं वो सर हमें हमारे शेयर प्राइस में भी दिख रहा है सर लास्ट टाइम जब हम मिले थे तब हमारा शेयर प्राइस क्या था और सर आज हमारा शेयर प्राइस क्या है ये सर आप लोगों की कड़ी मेहनत है सर जो इन्वेस्टर्स को उसकी इन्वेस्टमेंट पे रिटर्न देते आए हैं बाकी चेयरमैन सर टाइम टू टाइम आप साल दर साल हमें इन्वेस्टर को क्या चाहिए होता सर उसकी इन्वेस्टमेंट पे रिटर्न तो आप सर डिविडेंड भी देते आ रहे हैं साल दर साल सर एक अच्छी चीज है सर फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर भी हमारी कंपनी में अराउंड 11% की होल्डिंग रखते हैं तो सर ये एक बहुत अच्छी चीज है सर जहाँ पे फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर की इन्वेस्टमेंट होती है सर वहाँ इन्वेस्टर को उसकी इन्वेस्टमेंट पे रिटर्न और भी अच्छी से अच्छी मिलती है बाकी चेयरमैन सर हम धन्यवाद करना चाहेंगे सर अपने सीएस साहब और उनकी पूरी की पूरी टीम का सर जिन्होंने सर इतनी फ्रीक्वेंटली हमें आपके सामने बोलने का मौका दिया थैंक यू सर थैंक यू सो मच कि आपने बोलने का मौका
Thank you. We are taking a next question from speaker number 22, Mr. Manas Banerjee. Mr. Banerjee, please accept the prompt that we have sent on your screen. And yes, you can now unmute your microphone and camera both, please.
Just a minute, sir, for share my video. Good afternoon to everyone, respected chairman, esteemed board members, and fellow shareholders. Myself, Manas Banerjee, joining this virtual AGM from Kolkata. Respected chairman, sir, before I proceed, I wish to appreciate a unique initiative in this year's annual report. The introduction of QR codes for assessing additional information is, to my knowledge, a pioneer steps among Indian companies. This makes the annual report more interactive and useful for shareholders like me. My heartfelt thanks to the Secretariat team and everyone whose brainchild made this a great annual report. This is true shareholder engagement. So great work by your team. Thank you, sir. Chairman, sir, my heartfelt appreciation and congratulations to the entire management team for delivered steady top-line expansion. Our company maintained its debt-free standalone status. Standalone operation cash flow increased dramatically to rupees 2,231.15 crore. I also thanks for rewarding shareholders by with rupees 2 per share as dividend. Now I have some observation for your kind consideration. Number one, sir, when with input cost pressure intensifying due to structural commodity price changes and elevated freight fees, so are we able to pass raw material inflation onto the auto replacement and home UPS market without ceding market share to unorganized player or key organized competitors? Sir, as the lithium-ion batteries maker, is the government significantly supportive to the companies with benefits or incentives like PLI? Sir, imports are going to be expensive with rupee depreciation. What is the current status on that? Before I conclude, I convey my gratitude to our respected Company Secretary, Mr. Jitendra Kumar, and also thanks to Madam Ayatri Mukherjee for their invaluable assistance and support to the shareholders and doing excellent investor services and dedication. I thank you for your patient hearing and wish the company continued success under your able leadership. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. We are now moving to our next speaker shareholder number 23, Bimal Krishna Sarkar. Please unmute your microphone.
Hello. Audible,
Yes.
sir?
Yes, we can hear
Sir,
you.
very good afternoon. I, Bimal Krishna Sarkar, joining from my residence, Kolkata. Respected Chairman, MD, KMPs, Company Secretary, and fellow shareholder. Thanks to the Chairman and MD for valuable and informative presentation. Thanks to the Company Secretary and Secretary Department for sending annual report well in advance and excellent investor service. My speaker serial number 23rd. I think most of the question already raised by the previous speakers. Sir, integrated annual report is colorful and informative. Sir, Exide Industries Limited has maintained its steadiness of its turnover and profitability despite several factors marred with geopolitical tension which is still going on and current slowdown in economy in India. I deeply appreciate to the management for brilliant financial result. Sir, as per section 135, subsection 5, CSR obligation rupees 26.76 crores and total CSR expenditure 24.82 crores. Sir, I appreciate the management CSR committee and management team for excellent CSR activities. Sir, only one question, sir. Sir, what are the lookout of CSR committee as well as management team? Number 1, women empowerment. Number 2, women and children of Jawans who died in harness in war field. Thanks for best wishes to all you. Thanks for patient hearing. Over to you, sir. Namaskar, sir.
Thank you so much. We have our next question coming in from 24, Ayush Gupta.
हेलो नमस्कार सर, मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं?
Yes, Mr. Gupta.
चेयरमैन सर, मैं दिल्ली से आयुष गुप्ता आपका सभी बोर्ड मेंबर्स का स्वागत करता हूं। सर, एक्सीलेंट चेयरमैन स्पीच हो रही थी, उसके बाद हमारे सीएफओ सर की स्पीच ब्रीफ किया। सर, उसके बाद सवाल बचते नहीं हैं। सर, सवाल होते भी वहां है जहां विश्वास भरोसा नहीं हो। आपकी लीडरशिप पर विश्वास है, भरोसा है। जो भी निर्णय आपने कंपनी के बारे में पहले लिए, आगे लेंगे। कंपनी के हित में पहले भी थे और कंपनी के हित में आगे भी होंगे। सर, मेरे से पहले शेयर होल्डर्स बहुत से सवाल पूछ चुके हैं, जिसमें डाटा सेंटर के बारे में भी था, एआई के बारे में था। मैं उसे रिपीट नहीं करूंगा। सर, मैं एक बार फिर रिपीट करूंगा, आप पे विश्वास है, भरोसा है। सर, एक मैं आपके सर एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी सर्विस जो हमारे कंपनी सेक्रेटरी सर उनकी टीम देती है सर, उसके लिए भी मैं उनकी पूरी टीम को धन्यवाद दूंगा। सर, हमें जिस तरह कनेक्ट होना है सर, हम आपसे बात कर पा रहे हैं तो उसी टीम की मेहनत की वजह से है। सर, आप इसी पे पोर्टल पे एजीएम कीजिए, जिससे पे इन इंडिया के शेयर होल्डर आपसे जुड़े रहें। अंत में मैं कंपनी के सुखद भविष्य के लिए शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ। धन्यवाद सर।
Thank you so much. We'll take our next question from speaker number 25, Subhash Kar.
Am
Please
I
go ahead.
audible?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Respected Chairman, sir, respected MD and CEO, sir, esteemed members of the board. I am Subhash Kaur joining from Kolkata. First of all, Chairman, sir, your speech was excellent and MD, sir, incited added significant value. Congratulations to Chairman, sir, MD, CEO, sir, and the entire management team on the company's excellent performance during FY 2025-6. I also appreciate the company's consistent dividend payout and robust CSR framework. I commend the company continue market leadership, strong cash flow generation, debt-free balance sheet, record growth in the solar business, sustained focus on innovation and R&D, and significant progress in the lithium-ion gigafactory project. It is also encouraging to see the company's strong commitment to sustainability, circular economy initiative, and digital transformation. I wish the company continued success and many more milestones in the year ahead. I strongly support all the regulation passed through remote e-voting. Sir, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our highly experienced and investor-friendly company secretary, Mr. Jitendra Kumar, and the entire investor service team, especially Madam Aarti Mukherjee, for their excellent support, promote assistance, and regular communication with shareholders. I also sincerely appreciate our company secretary for presenting a well-structured, insightful, and informative 428 pages annual report that reflect the company's strong commitment to transparency, accountability, and good corporate governance. Sir, I have already submitted my question and would prefer not to repeat them due to time of limitation. That's all from my side. Thank you, sir, for providing me with the opportunity to express my view. Namaskar.
Thank you so much. We have our next question from number 26, Praful Chawda. Mr. Chawda, please go ahead.
हेलो
Yes,
सर
we
मेरी
can
आवाज
hear
आ
you.
रही है सर
Yes.
आवाज आ रही है सर थैंक यू सर चेयरमैन सर बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स मेरे साथी शोल्डर हैदराबाद से प्रफुल्ल चावड़ा बोल रहा हूँ बहुत पहले तो मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर का मेरा नंबर 26 है आपके चाहने वाले आपके शेयरहोल्डर 26 नंबर तक भी आपसे बात करते हो और एक भी विकेट बीच में गिरा नहीं यानी कि पूरे के पूरे लोग ने स्पीच दिए वो आपका प्यार मोहब्बत और कंपनी का रिटर्न बता रहे सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट की अच्छी सर्विस बता रहे सर मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ कि बंगाल में फर्स्ट टाइम बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट आई सो है तो कंपनी को क्या बेनिफिट होगा कुछ होगा तो किस तरह होगा टैक्स में बेनिफिट होगा या किस तरह बेनिफिट होगा इसके बारे में बताएंगे इराक और अमेरिका का वॉर से अपने को रॉ मटेरियल बाहर से मंगाना पड़ता है तो इसमें कुछ प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है या जो अपना 70 कंट्रीज में एक्सपोर्ट होता है तो इसमें कुछ प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है या नहीं आ रहा इसके हवाला डॉलर का रेट बढ़ गया है 95 96 तक चला गया है तो इससे अपने को कुछ बेनिफिट होगा या लॉस होगा इसके बारे में बताएंगे सर लिथियम बैटरी में अभी आजकल सुनने में आ रहा है कि चाइनीज ऐप कुछ आया है चाइनीज ऐप द्वारा फोन के द्वारा रोड पे कोई भी गाड़ी को रोक सकते हो तो अपनी जो बैटरी बनेगी इसमें कोई ऐसा ऐप यूज हो सकता है यूज काम करेगा या ऐसा कुछ प्रॉब्लम आएगा नहीं आएगा इसके बारे में बताएंगे सिया सर वेरी गुड सर काम बहुत अच्छा काम हो रहा है वो कंटिन्यू चालू रखे धन्यवाद सर
Thank you so much. We are now taking our last question from speaker number 27, Amit Kumar Banerjee. Mr. Banerjee, we have given you permission to speak right now. You can unmute your microphone and camera both.
Good afternoon to everyone. Respected chairman of the meeting, other board members present, myself, Amit Kumar Banerjee from City of Joy, Kolkata. Thank you for getting me connected and opportunity to speak such a wonderful annual general meeting through video conferencing. It is our 79th annual general meeting of Exide Industries Limited. Yes, welcoming address is very nice. I thank our chairman, Mr. Sridhar Gurthi, and also our managing director, Mr. Rovik Rai, are very informative. It covers almost all informations as required by the shareholders. Thank you for the same. As regards the performance is concerned, as visible in the balance sheet under review, it is very encouraging, strong financial presentation. Total revenue, profit after tax also improved. EPS also stood 13.07. It is higher in comparison with the last year. Dividend is also good, 200% to rupees at the rate face value of rupees 1. Today's current market price is about 476. So as regards my queries, I already sent through email as desired. During this year, yes, planned visit. It is very excellent. Thank for the team members arranging to make such visit successful. As regards our annual report, it is very informative. Almost all features are thereon. I thank our company secretary, Mr. Jitendra Kumar, and his secretarial team, including I3 Madam, for also good investor services. I hope our management will move forward with sustainable growth with the brand Exide, with transparency at all levels. Myself, Amit Kumar Banerjee, over to you for further proceedings. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Banerjee. We'll now take that as the last question. I will now hand it over back to our company secretary, Mr. Jitendra Kumar, for further proceedings. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Swapnil. And thank you to all my dear speaker shareholders for keeping faith in the management of your company and asking very pertinent questions. A few shareholders who had expressed their desire to raise their queries in person meeting were unfortunately unable to join. As some of these shareholders had submitted their questions in advance, the management will endeavor to address those queries to the extent possible. Now I hand it over to Chairman, sir. Over to you.
Thank you, Jitendra. Thank you, dear shareholders, for your active participation and the very insightful questions. I now request Mr. Avik Roy, MD and CEO of your company, to address the questions raised by you during the meeting, as well as those received in advance over email. Over to you, Avik.
Thank you, Chairman. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you, Chairman. Dear members, thank you so much for such a wide range of questions, and we have noted them. Mostly, we have noted them all over the places, and I'll try to answer as much as possible. I have, for the interest of time, I have clubbed some of the questions because the answers are sometimes repetitive. Some of the topics I have already covered in the opening speech, both me and our chairman, so that I will also try to avoid repetition. And the and I will try to include questions of as many shareholders as possible, maybe one or two each, but I'll try to include more and more people. The first question which I have noted down is something which is very close to my heart. And last year also I have responded to such questions as a priority. And that question came from Bimal Krishna Sarkar. And he has asked us a question on what are we doing as a corporation for women's empowerment. And just that you must know that CSR is not just a CSR for us. We want to be known as a company with a sense of purpose. We want to be impactful to the society, to run our business sustainably. And therefore, I would just like to brief the shareholders that we have a Exide Saksham initiative. with this initiative, we have generated income for women headed 1500 families in the area of Sundarbans. If you go through our annual report, please take some time to read out. And this is something which is extremely impactful to the society, and it gave us immense pride. We also have started under Exide Diksha, we have also started a scholarship program for STEM educated women. And thank you, because many of the shareholders constantly insist us to demonstrate our commitment towards women's empowerment. We have also had a cervical cancer screening for more than 2000 women. So I think it has been a focus in our CSR activity in the last year, and it gave us immense sense of joy and pride. Now I will go to a question which is, I think, mostly asked by many people, and I'll take that, which is what are our 2 to 3 years outlook. So Manoj Gupta has asked that, Sandeep Singh has asked that. I think Ankur Chanda has also asked that. See, what are your top 3 priorities for the next 2 to 3 years? So it's very clear for us that our first priority is to operationalize the lithium-ion business and to ramp up the gigafactory that we are building in Bangalore. So this is a huge investment for us, and we want to operationalize and make it work. So that will be our first priority. The EV demand and the lithium-ion demand in India is very robust. Government has announced a forecast for 2030, and which is close to 100 gigawatt hour of lithium-ion battery consumption only for electric vehicle, and another 30 gigawatt for stationary applications. And we have built our phase 1 capacity of only 6 gigawatt hour, and with a plan to expand it to 12 gigawatt. So as you will understand, this is going to be our most ambitious and top priority project, because we want to ride on the new energy transition which is happening in India from now until 2030. The second top priority is to protect the core business, the core lead acid business, which is actually still envisaged that it is a 45,000 crore market, and people feel that it will go to 55,000 crore in next 5 years. So it is also going to have a growth trajectory. And we have a market leadership for many years now, I mean for decades. And we would also like to engage with this market development through portfolio enhancement, enhanced go-to-market and competitiveness, and gain market share and grow our business in the our core lead acid. There are enough leading indicators which gives us that hope, because you have seen the automotive industry for the last 6 months post the GST rationalization has actually rebound. There is a rebound in the industry, and I have shared some numbers of the production as well as the retail sales which has happened in the last 6 months. This business, the OEM business, we have grown by 20% plus, 25% to 30% in line with the industry growth. Just imagine that from 2 to 3 years from now, this entire volumes will translate into a replacement demand. So therefore, in 2 to 3 years, our replacement demand for automotive will also will start picking up from this current OEM sales. So we are very bullish that we will be able to grow our core business, and that's why we have kept our focus that we don't miss out on any opportunity, any application that comes our way. The third priority, which if you ask me what I'm going to focus on in next 2 to 3 years, is definitely operational excellence. And operational excellence in factories as well as in our business processes through automation, through digitalization, and with future ready manufacturing technologies. And this leads to, if you look at these 3 priorities which I've mentioned, this also leads to the couple of questions on our capital allocation plan. Mr. Srinidhi Karlekar from Mumbai has asked about our capital allocation plan, and along with some other shareholders. So if these are my 3 priorities, so you can make out what will be our capital allocation strategy. Of course, we will continue maintaining our dividend payout as we have done in the past for so many years. But our main capital allocation will also be around these 3 priorities. First is to support through equity infusion in our subsidiary Exide Energy. and make them successful to become a top manufacturer of lithium-ion cells and packs. That will, though much of the capexes have been done in the last 1 year, but now going forward next 2-3 years, we will also need to ramp up the production. Therefore, the requirement of working capital and other things will come. And therefore, that will be our first pillar of capital allocation. Second pillar, I said that we want to protect our core business. So therefore, we will keep on spending on or investing in our manufacturing technologies and in our product innovation. The third one is operational excellence. We are heavily investing last year and as well as in the year going forward in automation and digitalization of our factory operations, and also to improve our business processes. And we will continue to do that. We have also, you have seen in the balance sheet that we have invested about 400 crore in lead acid business only last fiscal year, and we will continue to do that. So this is also a kind of our top 2-3 years plan is also somewhat related to our capital allocation plan. Hope I have answered this long question, because that was the most common question from most of the people. Secondly, let me take this question of Mr. Karlekar. How will EESL Exide Energy manage the technology roadmap? As you know that we have a technology partner as Volt with us, with whom we are actually starting the manufacturing. We have taken technical license from them to manufacture both NMC and LFP products through them. But this is not all. This is for the current manufacturing plan. Going forward, we are aware that we have to be self-sufficient and we have to have our own technology team headed by a CTO. We already have close to 100 engineers in Bangalore only for lithium-ion R&D activity. And they are also building up a product roadmap 5 to 6 years from now. So at some point of time, through the initial handholding of our tech partner, at some point of time, we will have our own prototypes and we will commercialize our products and make the business future ready. I think I have answered this. The second question which is also quite interesting, because multiple people have asked that what is the impact of AI on our business and how we are trying to adopt and align ourselves with the new AI revolution which is happening worldwide. So just to inform you that we have identified multiple use cases, applications in our business processes, which covers sales, service, as well as operations. And we have identified 20 such AI tools which we are in our roadmap, which we are going to implement in the next few months, next 12 to 18 months. And these 20 tools are both on the sales side, our customer engagement, our channel management side, our way of offering service to the customer, the way we address our customer satisfaction. We have also identified recruitment and hiring as a use case. We are also doing warranty management as a part of AI use case, and there are other operational topics. So these are the 20 more or less a broad roadmap we have prepared for ourselves. And next 12 to 18 months, we should be able to implement this in our core business. So that more or less answers our strategy to adapt to the AI world. There was a question from Mr. Gupta and some other shareholders on the impact of Middle East. I think it came from Mr. Anil Mehta also, that how is this trade war and the Middle East crisis is impacting our business. You are very right. Like many of the industries, since January, this has also impacted our business heavily in terms of LPG, in terms of plastics, which are petroleum products, in terms of sulfuric acid. On top of that, our rupee was weak, so therefore the cost of import or the import parity costs were very high. But the way we navigated, I think we have worked on the consumption side. For example, we have reduced our consumption of LPG by 30%. We use this crisis as an opportunity to improve. We have also been able to take price corrections from the market so that we are not badly hit. And that is why those of you who have seen our Q4 results was by far a more improved results than the previous quarters. So that is why our theme of this year, 25-26, in our opening speech, we said that it was resilience. So we are trying to make this company more resilient through risk mitigation measures, as mentioned here. Going forward, we think that the crisis will be less impactful with whatever geopolitics scenario is evolving over the weeks. We'll have to wait and watch. That's why we are cautiously optimistic. There is a limit to which you can take price corrections, because we also don't want our customers to be impacted with high prices. So we will adjust it as per the business need, and we'll see how to handle in future. I think this we have answered. So Rishikesh Chopra has a similar question on basically on the lithium ion, how we are going to be competitive in the lithium ion world. See, the competitiveness will come from Make in India. It is not imported versus local. India government as well as Indian industry is now geared up for local value chain of lithium ion battery and cells, including raw materials. And you see various announcements being made by government to encourage this industry to come up to speed. One shareholder mentioned about the yesterday's announcement of import duty withdrawal from certain capital machinery for lithium ion products. Yes, these are all signals, leading indicators that the government wants this industry to shine and be self-sufficient. We are only one member of that industry, and we want to make this Make in India successful. And competitiveness will come from the scale and the speed of adoption of this EV industry, which we are looking forward to. Mr. Pathak, Mr. Asit Pathak has asked us on the current capacity utilization across our lead acid manufacturing plants, and asking whether there is a need for any brownfield expansion going forward. Yes, Mr. Pathak has asked. So to answer your question, our factories are reasonably loaded in the lead acid space. I mean, we operate roughly between 85 to 90% of utilization, depending on the seasonality. So we are very satisfied with the factory utilization at present. We have also plans for investing in additional lines. So most of the investments will be in brownfield as far as lead acid is concerned, because greenfield we are already investing in lithium ion. So we are trying to improve productivity through more automation, increase throughput, as well as debottlenecking our various factories. So as you know, we have five factories for four-wheelers, 2 factories for motorcycle, 3 factories for industrial, and so we are quite large organization. Total 16 entities we have, and we are quite a large organization. And there is enough room for brownfield expansion in any of these factories. So that's the answer. There was one question that how you are handling this telecom, because we have mentioned that the telecom technology is shifting from lead acid to lithium ion. Yes, it has already shifted, and that's why last year our lead acid performance was not good. Having said that, you must know that, and that is precisely the reason why we are making our company future ready. We have solutions available on the lithium ion side, and so net at a group level, there is no volume melt off. We have received some big orders from some of the telecom operators, telecom tower operators, and we will be serving them through our lithium ion solutions going forward. So that has been taken care of through our product roadmap. There is one question. I think I've answered this. So Mr. Mr. Gupta also asked that what are our plans for Bengal? We are one of the largest employers in Bengal, with three large manufacturing facility. 2 factories for battery manufacturing and 1 factory for lead smelting. And we also employ one of the largest workforce in our factories. We are constantly increasing our capacity and therefore creating jobs in Bengal. We also have plans to utilize our existing land parcels which we are sitting on and use it for further expansion. Just for your information, the Bengal factories contribute to almost 50% or more than 50% of our total company turnover. So that's a significant contribution that our Bengal factories make towards total Exide and therefore the battery industry. Mr. Yashpal Chopra, you have asked about what are our plans for M&A. At this moment, we are discussing various options for our future, but whenever something comes up for announcement, we will make it. But right now, there is nothing that we can announce in terms of our M&A strategy. One question came from Mr. Abhirup Nandi that have we gained or lost market share in automotive OEM and automotive replacement market. Just for your information, if you see the primary production numbers of automotive industry, which is published officially by SIAM, you will see the growth rates which are similar in line with our growth rates. And therefore, it is clearly proven that we have not lost market share this year, because our growth rates, quarterly growth rates are in line with the industry production growth rates. And it's very transparent and it is known to everybody, it's published. So we have not lost market share. Last year, I must say, in the year 24-25, because I mentioned we were shifting our manufacturing technology of motorcycle batteries from conventional gravity die casting to punch grid technology, there was disruption in our factory because we were shifting our technology. So for a period of 1-2 quarters, we actually starved the market, both aftermarket as well as OEM market, because we could not supply to the demand of these market segments. And therefore, we had to sacrifice some market shares. But now that the punch grid technology is up and running, we are again back, and customers are most happy to actually come back to us, because they were also having supply chain issues in their own production lines. I think we came back in motorcycle at the right time, because this is exactly when the GST rate cut was announced, and which led to the boom in the motorcycle sales. So as far as your question goes, no, we have not lost market share. Thank you, Mr. Nandi, because that's a very relevant question for our business. Mr. Anindra Roy asked about EcoVadis in our ESG rating. EcoVadis is a globally trusted and global leader in providing, business sustainability ratings. The organization is one of the world's largest sustainability intelligence organization. They use more than 400,000 data sources and about 3 million documents to arrive at their conclusion. And that is where we have got the bronze certification last year. And we are very happy about it, because this also gives us a lot of pride and visibility when we go to our export markets, because they consider it as a very important milestone for a battery manufacturer. I think with this, I have answered most of the questions. The other questions, a little bit of last question I can answer maybe is that no, I'll take one of the shareholders asked us about why is your R&D expenses going down. Actually, you cannot see the lead acid R&D business expenses in a standalone fashion. The investments we are making through equity in lithium ion, which is also going into hugely into development of new products and manufacturing technologies, is also towards innovation and product development. The investments we are making in automating the manufacturing technology of battery, of lead acid, also going into a lot of innovation effort. As a product, lead acid technology is fairly matured industry. The way you can improve is to improve the technology of manufacturing as well as improving your efficiencies. So we are constantly investing in that area, and wherever required, we have collaborative support both in lead acid and lithium. So we are very comfortable in our R&D roadmap, both for lead acid and lithium. So I think most of the questions I have answered, and I would like to hand over back to Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Avik. Dear members, the e-voting platform provided by NSDL would remain open for the next 15 minutes, and thereafter the proceedings of the meeting will come to an end. The Board of Directors has appointed Mr. Anjan Roy, practicing Company Secretary, as the scrutinizer to supervise the e-voting process. Further, I hereby authorize Mr. Jitendra Kumar, Company Secretary, or in his absence, Mr. Manoj Kumar Agarwal, Director Finance and CFO, to declare the consolidated voting results and place it on the website of the company at the earliest. The resolutions as set forth in the notice shall be deemed to be passed today, subject to receipt of the requisite number of votes. Let me conclude by saying that we remain committed to continuously enhancing and expanding our capabilities, enabling us to play a meaningful role in the nation's growth and development. The Board of Directors and the entire Exide team are united in our mission to create sustainable and long-term value for all our stakeholders. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our shareholders, customers, suppliers, bankers, business partners, and government authorities for their continued trust, support, and encouragement. Each of you plays an integral role in our success. As we look to the future, we see significant opportunities for growth, innovation, and value creation. With confidence in our strategy, the strength of our people, and the trust of our stakeholders, we are excited to embark on the next chapter of Exide's journey together. Thank you all for your continued support and confidence. Thank you.